Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, the 19th of February. I'm James Spann. Unseasonably warm weather headlines are forecast this week. In fact, some folks may be touching 80 on a day or two. Maybe some record highs. Check it out. There's the upper air look. A very high amplitude pattern setting up this week. We'll have a big trough in the western states, a big ridge in the east. That's going to set up a big contrast around the nation. Temperatures this morning mostly in the 50s. Tuscaloosa 52, Birmingham 57. We'll be way up in the 70s today. Morning clouds giving way to sun this afternoon. Very cold up north, very tight thermal gradient over the northwestern corner of the state. But again, the pattern's going to favor the colder air to settle in out west and not here in the deep south and over the east. And really no major severe weather problems this week despite this big contrast. Now today there is a marginal risk over parts of Texas and Oklahoma. But beyond that, no formal risks identified through midweek. This is tomorrow, and this is Wednesday. Maybe some thunder for North Alabama, but again, for now, severe storms not expected, despite this huge thermal contrast. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation this morning. A lot of winter weather problems out west. Winter storm warnings down into parts of Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, up into Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska. But the east, under the ridge, is quiet. And wow, in that zone where these air masses are battling, some really big rain amounts for the next 7 days. The core of the heavy rain is from northeastern Texas up into Indiana. That's the areas in yellow. That's in excess of 4 inches. In Alabama, again, it's going to be a sharp thermal gradient. The amounts vary from nearly 2 inches over the Tennessee Valley to about 1 inch for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, down to under a quarter of an inch for the southern part of the state. We note there is a moderate risk of flash flooding tomorrow. This is the day 2 excessive rain outlook from near Waco, Texas, up into southern Missouri. But again, no flooding problems expected here this week. So model fans, let's go. This is the 06 ZGFS at noon today. Holy high amplitude Batman. Trough in the west, big old upper high off the southeast Atlantic coast. Snow developing out of the mountains, the western mountains, big snows there. The ski resorts will love it. And around here with the ridge, morning clouds, afternoon sun, any showers, few and far between. Most places dry today. And I'd say the high today somewhere between 77 and 80. This is tomorrow, pretty much the same thing. The most active weather west of here, we'll expect a high around 80. This is right at record levels, by the way. The warmest February temperature on record for Birmingham is 83. We've set that 3 times over the last 100 years. Don't think we get there, but we'll be close. And again, showers should be very, very isolated. Much of the day will be dry. These are the anomalies. You can see the split, the blowtorch active in the east. Cold Arctic air settling into the northern and western states. This is Wednesday. That surface boundary getting a little closer. We'll probably start to see an increase in the number of showers and storms by afternoon, but still very warm for the season. The high, I'd say, upper 70s. And again, some spots may be touching 80 on Wednesday. And then Thursday, the front gets closer. That looks like a day with a good chance of showers and maybe some thunder. This is not a severe weather look. Instead of a trough, there's a ridge here. But clearly a chance of some rain at times for the northern half of the state. And then Friday, the front lifts northward again as a warm front. The ridge stays dominant, and we could be close to 80 on Friday. So you can see the cold air just having a really hard time penetrating that ridge here in the deep south. We'll mention some risk of a shower, but it doesn't look like much, if any, rain on Friday. If you're planning events outdoors, and speaking of that, I know you're thinking about the weekend. So this is Saturday. Same thing. We'll be way up in the 70s. Some spots may be touching 80. I think a decent part of the day will be dry. Just a few widely scattered showers. And again, you can see again the warmth in the east and the cold air in the west. Now, Sunday, a surface low is near Pittsburgh with the front passing in here. And if this verifies, that'll be fairly wet and highs will drop in the 60s on Sunday. And this is Monday. The pattern relaxes somewhat, and this is suggesting that front can make it down into central Alabama. And if this is the case by Monday of next week, the better chance of showers down across the southern half of the state. Let's check the middle of next week. This is Wednesday, the 28th. Northwest flow aloft, fairly dry air mass that looks pretty quiet. These are the anomalies for the middle of next week, and again, that looks like temperatures near average here. But remember, March is coming, and again, you look at the ensemble data coming out of the European, and we're seeing these cold shots. It's obviously, there's no skill in a forecast out here, but the idea on the table is that March looks very active with occasional cold shots, and that, of course, would bring concern for the possibility of strong to severe storms from time to time. And after all, March is the beginning of the spring tornado season. But in the short term, things look pretty mild, 70s for the most part this week. And again, I think we'll touch 80 on a couple of days. And then next week, highs dropping in the 60s and lows dropping mostly in the 40s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Summer's just around the corner, and KS Services wants to be the team ensuring your comfort. We repair and install all makes and models, so give us a call today to get a free, no-hassle second opinion.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.